your door just because you smiled before. Every story, every line almost sounded so divine, but the stars were still awake. They don't lie for your sake. A clever little alibi almost made me laugh. You planned it beautifully, just not well enough. Nice try, I saw it in your eyes before you said a word. The silence told me first. Nice try, but I know every disguise. You can borrow every lie. Truth still shines too bright. Borrowed echoes, borrowed skies, borrowed reasons, borrowed lies. Every answer came too fast, as if rehearsed before you asked. Funny how the moon still knows everything you never show. Play your cards, roll the dice, say it once, say it twice. Every move, every frame, different words, same old game. You looked up, I looked through, that's the only difference between me and you. No hard feelings, no surprise, just a smile and nice try. Morning waits for morning, no shortcut changes time. Nice try, you almost made me believe, almost opened up the gate you couldn't reach. Oh, nice try, no anger, no goodbye, just remember truth arrives right on time. Smile, bow. Next time, bring the truth. They said the light I wear in mine, bar stars are bound to shine. Every whisper, every blame, try to write another name. I don't raise my voice to prove truth is stronger when it moves. Quiet hearts can shake the sky without a single battle cry. I don't chase the echo, I become the sound. What was never given can't be taken now. I walk my road, I write my lines. No borrowed dreams, no borrowed light. If I should fall, I'll rise the same, because this story knows my name. No shadow grows where I belong. My voice was here all alone. Oh, every mountain looks so high till you learn the reason why. Every distance, every bend makes your strength become your friend. They can doubt the path I choose, they can laugh before I move, but they'll never take away every word I learned to say. No copy, no replay, no borrowed words, no easy way, built the steps stone by stone. Now this road feels I waited where the streetlights fade, thinking you'd appear again. Every passing car became another promise in my head. The moon climbed higher than my fears, while silence answered all my prayers. I should have closed my tired eyes instead of counting empty skies. Every minute felt like forever. Still I whispered, maybe now. If you never meant to come, why'd you leave your words with me? I stayed awake until the moon forgot the place it used to be. I should've slept, I should've dreamed. Instead I learned how hope can bleed. Still somehow I'd wait again, even knowing how this ends. Even knowing how this ends. Footsteps echoed in the dark, every sound became your name. Funny how the quiet night knows exactly what to break. The stars were honest from the start, only I believed too hard. Running through the midnight streets, heartbeat louder than these memories. Every promise, every lie, still reflecting in the sky. If I stop, you'll disappear, so I keep moving year by year. Maybe healing looks like this. One more mile, one more wish. The moon went home, the sky turned blue. Morning came without you. But somewhere in another night, I'd probably make the same mistake. If you never meant to come, thank you for the dream you gave. Even broken love can shine like the moon before the day. I'll keep running, not to chase, but to find a brand new place where waiting doesn't hurt and my heart finally wakes. Petals fall yet roots remain. Spring still whispers every name. Hands long gone still shape the sky through the blooms that never die. Morning paints the hills in white. Every flower holds the light. Yesterday is breathing here, soft enough for hearts to hear. Seasons turn, rivers run, but beauty learns to become. Bloom beyond time, bloom beyond years. Carry the songs that still appear. Even when the world has changed, love remembers every name. Bloom beyond fear, bloom beyond pain. After the winter, spring remains. Every petal leaves a promise in the sky. Though the days are passing by, nothing true will say goodbye. Like the blossoms in the wind, life begins and blooms again. If tomorrow calls my name, may I shine the very same. Not because I stayed unchanged, but because my heart bloom beyond time, bloom beyond light, turn all dreams into sunrise. Every season leaves a trace, every soul a sacred place. Bloom beyond years, bloom once more, open every silent door. What is cherished never fades, it simply blooms in new way. Petals rise with the wind, every ending blooms again. I never gotta say goodbye, not with my own voice, not with my own heart. Only the wind carried my words somewhere you could never find. If letting go means walking on, then why does every road still lead me home? The night kept all the memories hidden underneath the streetlights. Every step I took alone felt heavier than goodbye. I wrote your name 1,000 times, only to erase each line. Some endings never learn to speak, they simply disappear. If I had one moment, just one more chance, I'd trade every silence for a single glance. I never gotta say goodbye, not with my own voice, not with my own heart. Only the wind carried my words somewhere you could never find. If letting go means walking on, then why does every road still lead me home? Every season changed its color, but this feeling stayed the same. People told me time would heal, time just learned your name. The world kept turning quietly like nothing had been lost, while I was searching for one word that never reached your heart. No last call, no last page, no final scene, no empty stage, just a message never sent, all the things I never meant. If tomorrow you should know there's only one thing left to show, not come back, not stay with me, just please remember me. Maybe somewhere different skies, different lives, different time, I'd finally tell you face to face the words I couldn't find. I never got to say goodbye, that's the part that hurts. Not because I lost your love, but because I rivers find their way. I can't see beyond today. Still the water softly stays. Every step I cannot trace leads me to another place. Even shadows slowly fade when the light begins to wake. I don't need to know it all. The dawn arrives without a call. When the mist grows thin, the world begins again. What was hidden all this time was never truly gone. Every silent road, every waiting sky shows its colors. Little by little, as the morning rises. Nothing blooms before its time. Every season has its rhyme. Even rivers wrapped in white carry sunlight deep inside. I will breathe, I will wait. Trust the quiet hands of fate. When the mist grows thin, when the mist grows thin, my heart remembers the road was here all along. Nothing precious ever disappeared. It was waiting for the morning. Now I see the light was growing even when I couldn't see. The river knows the way before I do. I wore my silence like a winter coat, hiding every word I never spoke. Every tear became another stain, but no one ever knew my pain. You were the fire I couldn't hold, a story never meant to be told. I let the night keep every secret, even when my heart couldn't forget. Love can break me, love can leave me. I can live with all that pain, but don't let my soul disappear with my name. I'd rather lose your hand than lose who I am. I'd rather cry alone than become a shadow again. Love may leave a scar, but scars can fade away. If I must let you go, let my dignity stay. My heart can shatter, my dreams can fall, but don't let this love take my name at all. People whisper through the wind, trying to tell the story we're in. They don't know the nights I spent holding words I never meant. Every memory still burns bright like a candle fighting night. I loved you deeper than you'll know, but some things should never show. They can keep the rumors, they can write the stories, but they don't own mine. I won't trade my future for one more goodbye. I won't lose myself just to prove I tried. Love was real, so was the pain, but tomorrow I'll still know my own name. Maybe someday we'll become two strangers smiling in the rain. No regret, no blame, just echoes calling out our names. I'd rather lose your hand than lose who I am. The tears may never dry, but I'll still stand. Love isn't weakness, love isn't shame. The only thing worth saving is the light inside my name. When this story fades away, when the seasons rearrange, I'll remember loving you without changing who I became. Goodbye, without losing myself. My heart remembers. My name remains.
Yeah. Funny how the world's most beautiful moments always seem a little quieter when you're the only one standing there. Climbed all this way just to watch the sky, golden light painting mountains high. Pulled out my phone, then put it away. Some memories don't fit inside a frame. Yeah, yeah. Wind keeps talking, leaves keep dancing, everything feels perfectly alive. Still there's one empty space standing right by my side. I keep thinking, you would've smiled here, you would've laughed here. Maybe that's why silence sounds so loud. Every color shines brighter, every heartbeat grows louder. Beautiful things always seem to ask, who do you wish was here? I wish you could see what I'm seeing now. The sky, the light, the world somehow feels incomplete without your eyes. Some views are meant for two lives. The flowers bloom, the rivers run, but beauty grows when it's shared with someone. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's joy, sometimes it's pain, sometimes it's dancing in summer rain. Sometimes I smile, then turn around as if you're somehow still around. Yeah, maybe that's what memories do. They leave an empty seat for you. Not because you're gone forever, but because some moments still belong together. Yeah, I don't need the whole world to understand my heart. Just one person, one voice, one I know, maybe that's enough.
If you were here, this view would change. Not because the mountains move, not because the colors change, but because hearts paint landscapes too. The world is beautiful, it always was. I just wanted to share it with you. Same sunset finds us both, even if we're standing under different skies. One spring night, was it only one spring night, or a dream that borrowed time? I can still feel your hand in mine, though the morning stole the light. If forever lasts this fast, why doesn't my heart remember one beautiful goodbye? Still feels like forever. The world was quiet,
stars were near. Every little laugh still echoes here. Nothing felt impossible, nothing felt too far. For one small night, you were exactly where you are. Then daylight came without a warning. The colors stayed, but not the feeling. Sometimes happiness leaves without a sound. Sometimes the sweetest moments are the first to disappear. Was it only one spring night, or a dream that borrowed time? I can still feel your hand in mine, though the morning stole the light. If forever lasts this fast, why does my heart remember one beautiful goodbye? Still feels like forever. People talk like they know the truth. They only saw a passing view. They never heard the silence after. They never carried the weight of laughter. Loving you was worth this pain. I choose that night again and again. Maybe dreams are meant to end. Maybe spring was never meant to stay. But even flowers that bloom for only days can leave a lifetime in one heartbeat. Was it only one spring night, or the life I almost knew? Every dawn reminds me of the sky I shared with you. Though the whispers never fade, though the memories remain, I'd never trade that fleeting night